You guys, I am so excited. I have been waiting to film this video for so long, since like mid-November, December. Time got away from me. What can I say? I have so much stuff from Shein, and I've just been buying little pieces here, little pieces there, been wearing it already, and all that jazz. And so I was kind of thinking, like, did I really want to like see stuff that maybe might not still be available? Most of it is, I think. Some of it might not be. But then I was thinking, why don't I just kind of make this a haul slash review of my experience so far of Shein. So Shein is one of those websites that's like very, very cheap, affordable clothing. Has a ton of selection, especially in the curvy side. There's a lot of selection in regular sizes, but tons of selection in the curvy side. And you know, us curvy girls, like, we don't have a lot of options a lot of the time, so it's nice to see stuff like this. So this dress is super long. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see the whole thing. Can you see? I actually wore this on Christmas Eve this year, and it's just this really super long, glittery, all the way down to my ankles dress. Very, very stretchy. This is a 1X. Okay, so sizing wise, let's start out there. Sizing is so inconsistent when it comes to this website. I found the best thing to do, not even necessarily like, yes, read the measurements, but read the reviews. So many of the reviews are in other languages, so sometimes it's hard. But if you can find any reviews where people are wearing it and you can kind of like compare your body shape to their body shape, I found that's the best thing that it's the best way that I've been able to kind of like gauge if something is going to fit me or not. And of course, if something has stretch, we all know it's a little bit more forgiving. So there's a few things here that are complete fails that I'll show you that just don't work for me. But overall, most of the things that I have purchased have worked for me. This dress is the plus size green metallic shine party dress. I paid $25.62. I did have a coupon code on top of that, so it was a little bit less than that. And these are Canadian prices too. The US prices obviously are less than that. But it's super comfortable. It's really well made. The fabric, you know, it's not super expensive fabric because it's like that cheap kind of stretchy stuff. But this glitter, like, it's woven into the fabric. It's not like glitter that's falling off or anything. The shape of it is really nice. There's no weird like hanging threads anywhere. I really like the ruching down this side, and then it has this really nice high empire waist. And then this kind of crossover is low enough where you're not going to see anything that you don't want shown. And it's just like a really nice sheath type of silhouette. So I really enjoyed wearing this on Christmas Eve. I thought it was so totally festive. And I was able to buy 3 dresses for Christmas / Christmas Eve / New Year's. Actually, I bought 5, but I sold 2 of them already. And it makes it, like, it made it really affordable, because normally if you're spending $100, $150 on a party dress for New Year's Eve, like, that's your whole budget blown, right? But I really love how affordable this website has been. So let me move on to my New Year's Eve dress. Okay, I'm not going to be able to fully zip this up. I really needed my husband's assistance that night to zip this dress up. But this dress is the shit. It's the bomb. Like, this dress is so gorgeous. I felt like $1 million damn in it, and I just had the best night. Like, New Year's Eve, if you can't go all out with your outfit on New Year's Eve, when can you, right? So it's gonna be a little bit awkward because it's falling off my shoulders because it's not zipped up. We're just gonna go with it. Okay, so this one has like these velvety cuffs with the glitter, like, not glitter, sequins sewn onto it. This whole top is like this organza stuff. The one thing about this top of it was that it doesn't breathe super well. So even though it's sheer, like, I felt hot in it a lot of the night. We were going in and out though, of course, over the course of the night. So I would just go outside if I started feeling hot. The best part about this dress to me is the bottom. So this is super high-waisted, like the skirt portion comes up pretty much right under my boobs. Yeah, it's not weird for me to turn around. You can see, like, it gives you a really nice shape to your butt. The length is fairly short, you know, so I had to, can you see how short? The length is fairly short, so I had to make sure that I was, like, keeping myself in check all night, you know, so, because it was riding up when I was sitting down, whatever. It's just something that you got to keep an eye on. But, like, the sequins, they feel fine. They weren't catching on anything. None of them have fallen off. The quality of this has been great. One thing that I did do, though, is even when this is zipped up, this is very low. So if you can see here, I actually took a thread and like just a little needle and just made a little stitch right there. And so that way, and that's a trick actually with anything. If you have something super low cut, just put 1 or 2 stitches in it and it'll, I mean, like some busty ladies have issues, I understand. There's a real thing called big boob problems. But for the most part, if you have that issue, you can just put 1 or 2 stitches and you should be fine with whatever you're wearing. And it was fine all night. So, you know, just a little minor adjustment to that. But this dress is so hot. I'm going to put a picture of like that night, how I look, because it's probably the best I've felt like all year wearing this dress. This dress is called the Plus Surplice Wrap Organza Bodice Sequin Dress. This is in the size 2XL. I might have been able to go down to a 1 because the skirt is very stretchy, but I'm glad I did a 2. Like this fits fine on my large arms, which is always a problem trying to fit. But this dress is $32 Canadian. It does come in another color where you can get the bottom just like black on black. One thing I want to say about the app is super easy to navigate. All the categories are all there. You can search by keywords. It's super easy to navigate. But one thing is, once you write a review for your purchase, you can't see how much you paid, which is like super weird. So I'm having to like go an extra step. But anyway, this dress is amazing. I absolutely love it. This dress I haven't actually worn yet. I was having a velvet moment in December and I was just like keyword searching velvet, velvet everywhere I went. I think it's just something about like Christmas. Anyways, I did wear a red velvet dress on Christmas from Shein, and I might be able to put a picture up of that one. It was gorgeous. It fit amazing. But I sold it because I found that reselling Shein stuff on specifically plus size groups on Facebook, I've been able to completely recoup like all my money, which is super nice because it's all really trendy stuff that people like. So it's not like weird out of style things. And obviously most of it, you know, I'm happy with, I'm going to keep. But, you know, something as bold as a bright red velvet dress, I probably won't wear that much. So I did sell that. I also sold the other, I bought 2 dresses for New Year's and kind of made my decision and sold the other one. Got back exactly what I paid, so that was really nice. This one I have not worn yet. I kind of like it. I kind of am not sure about it. So this actually makes me think of something that would be great for like, if you run the drama department at a high school, like I could see like Lady Macbeth wearing this or something like that. I don't know how current this is. There were a couple blue velvet dresses and I'll be honest, I went with like the cheapest one, but I actually preferred the look of 2 of the other ones. So I probably should have just went with my gut and not have been cheap, not have cheaped out. But the thing I don't like about this is this little ruffle that goes down the V. And I think what it's doing is it makes it look like a robe. So it kind of makes it look like a lingerie robe or something where it is actually a dress. I feel like if you were to actually make this into a V, that it would be a lot cuter. But it's sewn in a way up here where it's sewn to the shoulder. So you can't even really alter it all that easily. I do really like bell sleeves, but there's just something about the combination, I think, of velvet and bell sleeves. I don't know. This looks very studious to me for a dress. But other than that, the fit is really good. Like, the quality is great. It's very stretchy. It's got this kind of wraparound that goes through here, and that wraps around so you can actually customize it. So, you know, it would actually fit a few different sizes. This one is actually size 1X, and the original price was $35. But again, coupon codes and all that. One really cool thing about the Shein app is they do daily deals. So every single day they put like 10 or 12 things on a really deep discount. And that's a few things that I've purchased here that you'll see. You can get super damn cheap. And if you combine it with a day that they're doing free shipping, you can also get some pretty good deals. Because I've found that they do free shipping on average about once a week. So I just kind of wait till a free shipping day and either pick one thing off my wish list or like one thing from the daily deals or 2 things and purchase that way instead of doing big purchases. Because let's be honest, we're not all made of money, even though, you know, it's still affordable. So that's just a little tip that I found. But yeah, this dress, I don't know. I just don't know when or where I'm going to wear it. but it is really pretty. Okay, this is one of my favorite purchases that I've made so far. So this dress is adorable. I didn't fully do it up back here. Again, usually need my husband's assistance for that. You guys, this dress, the mod kind of look of this dress is what I really love. So the really like high neck with the mock neck, kind of like high A-line skirt. This shape and this style is just so adorable. I really love the pattern too. I feel like this is kind of like current vintage, if that makes sense. Like it's a very vintage feel, but it's what's trendy, what's trending kind of now, I feel like. Again, the length, super good for me. Right above the knee or right at the knee is like my favorite length for dresses. And this is very, very stretchy as well. I wore this to a Christmas party. It was cute. I felt great all night. So this is the plus floral print keyhole back flare dress. This is size 2X. This dress is only $19 Canadian. Like, I couldn't feel better for $19. I could just tell you that. Like, you can't find a dress that's gonna make you feel this good for $19 anymore. So I'm in love with this dress. It's one of my favorite things that I purchased so far. This dress, on the other hand, I bought in the same order. This is a 1X, and I should have bought this in a 2 because I was so looking forward to this dress. It is so cute. It is basically the same like idea of this one in terms of shape, only it has this kind of like lacy part above the bust that you can see. I can't get this one on. Like once I put my arms through, it kind of gets stuck in my arm and I can't pull it all the way up to the shoulder, which was so disappointing because there's like no stretch to this one. So that's the thing, like you have to read the reviews, you have to read and see if there's stretch or if there's no stretch. I'll be honest, I kind of want to order this in a 2 and just see, but I don't think that's necessarily the issue because I think it might be too big around if I were to do that. Maybe, maybe not. But this also, this is kind of where the bust goes. I don't know how well I'm showing this. The bust kind of goes like that. And I feel like once it's on, the bust part is very low and the lace part is almost like too low as well. So normally when I look at items and they have no stretch, I will always go with the 2X. But for this one, I went with a 1X because, well, I've purchased other kind of like this blousey material dresses before and they were very oversized and also just judging by the reviews. So I went with a 1X in this one and I'm actually really glad I did because it's the perfect size. With the exception, it's just ever so slightly tight in my arm. But again, my arm is like the biggest part of me. And if I had lost maybe half an inch there, it would be perfect. But I can wear it like this and I love this length. It has the stretchy waistband too, so you have a little bit of give there. But also if you're smaller, it accents that part of you really nicely. And I love this pattern. It's very bohemian. It's got like the nice like balloon sleeves. I love how the pattern ends at the bottom of each thing. So you have like the nice big kind of banner pattern. I don't know what it's called. At the bottom there, same on the sleeves. And then it just has a little bit of a V, not super deep, but this is adorable. This is going to be great for just like spring or like summer nights. It's just such a cute bohemian look. And this is one of the things that I had purchased on one of those daily deals. I got this just for $10. It's normally $24, but I got it for $10. And it's called the Plus Tribal Print Tie Waist Lantern Sleeve Dress. Does it tie? Oh, I guess it does. It has a tie. It's not adjustable. This is just a tie. It doesn't actually adjust at all. So I wouldn't call it a tie waist. Okay, so here's an item that I would definitely consider a fail. This is a 1X dress. I do recall probably reading the reviews. Maybe there weren't that many reviews. I don't know. It's very tight. Like, there's no way. I'm not going out like that. It's just not happening. Yeah, I feel like it's also really hard to like keep the length the same in the front and back. I don't know why that is. Maybe just because I have that like a little bit of a bigger butt. Or I don't think it's cut like that. I don't know, but you can see like it's very much shorter in the back than it is in the front. This is also very, very, very thin. Like you can see my bra through this. You can completely see through. The arms are cute. They've got that lantern sleeve arm as well. This material though is kind of a little scratchy. It's definitely not soft. This one was a daily deal, it looks like. It was $15.10. I don't know. It says original price $15.91. That doesn't seem right to me. But anyway, I paid $15.10 and it's in the size 1. I feel like I would have had to do a 3X in this for it to look right. And that's just like kind of inconsistent sizing. Also, why does the seam, is it just because it's too tight on me? The seam here is like here and the other seam here is like here. So that's kind of weird. Anyways, this I don't like at all. For the rest of this, I'm just going to put on this black v-neck t-shirt. This skirt here is a 1X. This has no stretch to it, but because it's a skirt, I figured I was better to kind of go on the side of something that would fit me around the waist, like a high-waisted fit. So I went with a 1X, and this is fine because it is a flared out A-line skirt, so it fits my hips. Okay, so this is like a hanky skirt. So you can see it's all different like cut levels of like, I don't know, some people call it a hanky skirt, some people call it like a scarf skirt. The length is good. It's that kind of like micro suede material, but it's very, can you hear that? Very staticky. And I'm hoping that that's just something that will go away. Like either if I wash it first or if I just rub a dryer sheet all over it or something. Because right now it's sticking to itself. It's sticking to me. Like you could never wear it out in the state that it's in right now. But it is cute. And I only paid $7.55 for this skirt. That was part of the same deal when I bought that dress, that cute Bohemian dress. And I don't know if I said it's in the size 1X. No, I did say that. Anyways, it's very cute. It would look good with so many things. It's just a basic black, like, flowy skirt. I just gotta figure out this staticky thing. This skirt has no stretch at all. This is also unlined, completely unlined, and the top of it is just folded over. It's not completely stitched all the way around. It does have one of those invisible zippers. I feel like these hidden zippers in particular, I had the same issue with the black one. They're not the easiest to pull up from Shein. So I don't know if that tells you anything. So this is a 2X. This is a little bit loose, actually very, very loose in the waist. If I pull it down, no, I can't really pull it down. So it's just gonna be loose in the waist. With this kind of thing, I would probably wear a t-shirt over it. I'm not giving you guys the best view, I'm sorry. I'd probably wear a t-shirt over it like this instead of tucking it in, just because you can see this anyway. Do you know what I mean? So I'd probably wear it like this anyway, so that wouldn't matter. I really like the length of this. It's a perfect length for me, really. And the only other thing I'm wondering is like, if I sit down, because there's no stretch in this, what's gonna happen? Like, is it gonna just pop? Because that could happen. It could just pop open. But overall, it's really cute. This was another daily deal. This is $5.17, and it was the only thing I ordered that day because it was also a free shipping day. So sometimes you can just do that, which is awesome. I'm gonna show you this. This does not go with this outfit, but I have nothing else to put it on with right now. This is like a really super long lace duster. I think this was actually in like the swim section. So this could be a really cute like swim cover up. It ties very low. So it ties down right at the waist, which I don't really like. I would much prefer if it was tying right under the bust so that you can make sure your bust is covered. Because right now what's happening is, and by the way, this is super long. Like, I don't know if this is supposed to wrap around you as well. I feel like it probably is, because why else would it be that long? Yeah, it must. You must be meant to like tie this around you. Anyways, okay, so once you get this on, like this just happens. So what good is that? Like, I feel I feel like it should really be here that it ties. I know this is black on black now, it's really hard to tell, but anyway, it's kind of cute. It's my Stevie Nicks gene kicking in. Whenever I see long, lacy stuff, I literally sang Leather and Lace the other night at karaoke with my husband. Yeah, it's that Stevie Nicks thing kicking in. I'm just like, give me all the black lace, please. It's fine. I might find an occasion to wear this. I could definitely see myself just throwing this on over top, like have just a cute black skirt underneath and like something low cut and just wear this like out to a bar. Like I would do that. That's my personality. This is the Plus Sheer Lace Asymmetrical Ruffle Trim Robe in size 2X. Okay, so 2X. Forgot to say that. It is stretchy. It's very stretchy and this fits my arms perfectly. So 2X was like the perfect choice for this one. Okay, I think what might be happening is if there is something sold out, that's when it might kind of, you might not be able to see the price because I can't find this. I can see it in my order history, but I can't see the price I paid. I know that it was super cheap. I feel like I paid like $10 for this or something like that. I know every once in a while they do bring things back too, so that's always something to consider, but overall, quality wise, like it should give you an indication of the other stuff like this. I think it's pretty decent, especially for how much you're paying for it. I have 2 things left. This next skirt is so cute. It is a sweater skirt and it's leopard. It's like a sweater skirt, pencil skirt. When I got this, I was so impressed with the quality. Like, I'm not exaggerating. This skirt, if Zara sold this skirt, first of all, you wouldn't blink an eye at the quality and you would probably pay $60 to $70 for it. This like waistband is nice and wide. It's fully sewn. It's like double, it's like folded over and sewn, you know what I mean? Really stretchy and just, you can feel like the actual sweater quality is really thick and really good. I tried to move the camera so you could see better. Pretty long. It's got a little bit of a slit going up the back. I'll be honest, I just don't know how often I'm going to wear this. I was very attracted to the design, but this kind of very bodycon like silhouette is not forgiving. Even though it's stretchy, even though it feels good, like I feel like I need shapewear for this. Because you want to be able to see the high-waistedness of this. You want to be able to see this waistband. It's so cute. I don't know. I'm just not there for my own body confidence wise to wear this as is. This is the Plus leopard print split hem sweater skirt and I got it in 1X. And this is something that I paid a little bit more for. I paid $28 for this. I'm sure I probably had some kind of coupon code at the time, but they do have some things where I would say, everybody always goes on and on about Shein and how cheap it is. There are things that are what I would not consider cheap. There are things in the $20, $30, $40 range a lot of the time. And when you think about other brands and other retailers and their clearance sales or just general sales, like even American Eagle, I can get stuff from there at 40% off constantly. So you have to think about it that way too. Like $28 for a skirt, that's not cheap. But in this case, the quality of it reflected the price. So whenever I have paid a little bit on the higher side for things, I have found in general that they are of better quality. And when I paid the really cheap prices for things, in general, I found that you can kind of tell, like the quality is not there. Like that plaid skirt, for example, you know, no lining, not sewn all around, all that kind of stuff, right? But it's still something that is not gonna, I don't think is gonna fall apart right away. It's gonna last a little while. So overall, this is a good buy, I think. It's very cute, especially if it's something you would wear. The last thing I was gonna put on, but I just don't think I'm going to. It's very low cut. This is just a night dress. This is a 1X, very low lace V in the front and the back. You can see it's exactly the same on either side. I actually bought this with the intention of seeing if it's the kind of thing that I could wear out to the bar with like a motorcycle jacket over it or something. And let me tell you, I probably will. But, because it's very low cut though. Like this deep V goes very low. But it's cute and it's very see-through though. So that's the only thing. I need to see, like I need to wear it as I would wear it. You can tell like it's a night dress. It's not meant to be, you know, worn out. You can see how sheer it is. So I don't know. I'm on the fence. If not, I'll wear it as a night dress. Like this is a 1X. It fit me tight. That's the other thing with this. Like it has stretch to it, but it fit me tight and it looked good. but I just don't know if it's something that I would want to wear out to the bar. Like, I have my lines that I cross sometimes and lines I don't cross. So it's one that I'm like right on the edge on. But that night dress I paid $11.33 for. It was another daily deal. It's the plus double V-neck lace trim night dress in 1X. And let me tell you, had I got a 2X, it probably wouldn't be a question. It probably would have fit just a little bit better, not super bodycon, and I'd probably be wearing it out to karaoke. That's my first kind of haul slash review overall from Shein. The one thing I didn't mention is shipping times. Very fast. Like, in general, it has not taken more than a week. Maybe over the holidays, 10 days, but that was over the holidays for a package to come. So the shipping in general is very fast from Shein. And overall, I am so happy with everything I've gotten and the experience. I love just hopping on there every day. They have daily drops of new product and I'm like, I want to see what's new every day. I love that I can add things to my wish list. And then I kind of curate it as I go, so I don't ever usually make like snap judgment purchases, because a lot of the time I'll be in love with something one day and then as I look at it over and over, I'm like, nah, I don't really know. So I love that you have that option to add it to a wish list as well. I didn't say at the beginning because I didn't have to, but this is not sponsored. Although Shein, I would totally do that. So let me know. But this is a totally open, honest review. As you know, I give you my totally honest opinions on everything. But overall, I love it. I think it's a great service. I think it's a great website and they make some really cute stuff. So that is it for today. I hope that you found this very useful, very helpful, and I hope that you're having a great day. I hope that you're speaking kindly to yourself, especially when you look in the mirror. I love you guys and I will see you in my next video. Bye.